Good morning, my name is Mike Andrews and I'm a line haul driver. So the plan is today we're going to leave Prince George, stop in Bandstra for a 6-piece drop, Burns Lake for a 6-piece drop, and then continue on to Houston and switch in Smithers. Climb in now and do the rest of the paperwork. Good to go. I love the drive. The drive makes it. Usually I have my fishing rod and here. If I overnight somewhere, I'll make sure I overnight by a creek or a stream or a lake or in the fishing and to go in some fantastic places, meet some wonderful people. The communities are great. What we get to see and do every day definitely makes this job worthwhile. During the week is I run Tuesday to Saturday. Usually start 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. Home every night. Very nice change. That's one thing that puts a smile on my face. This is a T680 Kenworth. The room, the comfort, the air ride suspension. I have no complaints on this. Start off in automatic, switch to manual, and everything's in your fingers. Everything's on my steering wheel, just like the pickup I drove in the yard with. I want to shift up, one finger. Yeah, this is the new truck's coming out. It's absolutely phenomenal. And with the stepped up transmission, it's beautiful to ride in. You got air ride suspension, air ride cab and sleeper, air ride seats. You're floating the whole time you're driving. Digital, I can change it in a heartbeat. Start off from the first level, it's just speed. I like to step it up one so I can see everything. This way I can see the weights, how much weight I have on my trailer. I'm only running about a 65% on my axis right now for the truck. Operator friendly now. Everything's within reach. Everything is understandable. Good morning. How you doing, young fella? Get him out. Where's Kid?
Should have 8 rig tires are going to be.
Okay, here comes the.
Got another stack of tires is dark.
Okay, see you guys.
Okay, have a good drive, buddy.
You bet, thanks. It's nice when you have the drops and it gives you a chance to get out. Without the drops, I don't see a need to stop except for a safety check, like I said, for straps and stuff, but you gotta eat healthy on the road. You gotta plan your diet. I'll try not to eat too much while I'm driving. Light waters, some fruit, but you don't want to be going through drive-thrus and stuff every day. That's so hard on the system. It's easy to pull over and eat anything at any time. It takes a little more willpower to find that store with the fresh fruits and vegetables. I have baby spinach quesadilla with low-fat cream cheese and turkey breast, baby tomatoes, winter peas, and grapes. I do pack just because I believe in these. You're up and moving quite a bit. You're in and out of the truck. Some days I go right from Prince George to Smithers Depot at 233 miles. The only time I get out is at the brake check. If I'm pulling a deck, stop, say halfway, so that would be my Fraser Lake. I'll pull into the arena and do a walk around in my truck, make sure all my straps are pulling a beer deck. You like to stop just a little more often than just with pulling a van. The van, everything's sort of self-contained. The deck, you got straps, moving objects. You want to make sure it's there. So you'll get out there, you'll get out at the brake check and get out at Smithers. So it gives you 3 stops with 3 times out of the truck with a deck or a view tray. The physical part of the job isn't that bad at all. 90% of it's with forklift. And anything you can't pick up, there's always a second person to help you out. And there's dollies, and there's nothing you got to really strain for. Everything's packed in the trailer quite well. So I think the most physical part is spring and summer, when the new sets of tires come in, the winter tires and the summer tires, when they start doing their switchovers. Then you get to do some work. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, that's actually good.
it was good for these.
4 tires, yeah. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Go on. Once you're on the open road, it's just you and life. It's relaxing. I enjoy it. I get up every morning for this. I think it's the only job in a long time I've ever had that I look forward to going to. I really enjoy it. I actually love graphic audio. A movie in your mind, it's audiobooks, and it's everything from your war stories to the old western, everything. And I'll usually put that on, and it's just like a movie playing, and keeps you something to listen to while you're traveling. If somebody lets me by, I flash my lights and say thank you, so they all, as the respect. Everybody treat everybody fairly on the highway. We get along great. Then you get 1 or 2 individuals that have to break the speed, get passing double solids, and just break the flow of traffic, and that's when accidents happen. And the other one is the shift changes late at night. Guys are tired and they're heading home fast for something. I'm not paying attention. A clean environment's a happy environment. My route takes me west. Thus, in the morning, the sun comes up behind me. Time I get to Smithers, I do my post-trip, pre-trip, my second trailer, and head east again back to Prince George. The sun is again behind me. I never drive with the sun in my eyes. I couldn't ask for a better road. I would never trade this for anything. Never blinded by the sun, and it's always behind me. They'll give you the number to your switch, so as a driver, it's your responsibility to get a hold of your switch driver and see what their ETA is for the drive, and let them know if you're going to be late or if they're going to be late. So everybody's on the same page, and nobody's sitting there for an hour or 2 hours waiting for their truck, wondering when is he going to get there. Wintertime's a little harder with conditions, snow conditions, and vehicle, MVIs, and it slows a guy down. They're unexpected road closures, and leave your night shift to drive at night. They have enough to worry about at night. They don't, and 90% of the stores are closed anyway, so try and make their night as less of an impact than it needs to be. For the daytime, that you do all the maintenance and try and refill your washer fluids, oils, bases, and do over the truck. Anything that needs to be done in town, maintenance-wise, or to place orders, try and have it done in the daytime. Good morning, everybody. I definitely got my hats off to everybody that works in the office, the warehouse, and the yard. If it wasn't for them, the day would be twice as long, twice as hectic. I guess it's just I couldn't do what they do and answer the phones and the paperwork and the logistics of keeping track of all these loads and trucks. It's hard enough sometimes driving up and down the road and keeping your mind on what's going on, let alone doing the paperwork and the phoning and the tracking. Like I said, they got a lot of my respect. Each and every one of them. Makes my day a lot easier and a lot less stress. Thank everybody for riding along with me today. I'm finished here in Smithers. It's time to get back on the highway and head for Prince George and call it a day. Thanks again.